Good evening. Welcome to the evening report of the ESL network. Tonight we will be considering an interactive model of listening comprehension. When we listen to someone speak, sound wave impulses enter the brain. The brain applies cognitive mechanisms and affective mechanisms. Then the brain acts on the impulses that are processed.
A number of things occur in the aural comprehension processes. First, the hearer processes raw speech and makes an image of the constituent elements in short-term memory. The input received is held for only as long as it is needed.
In the second step of the aural comprehension process, the hearer determines the type of speech they are hearing, such as chit-chat, formal speech, business interaction, or lecture.
Thirdly, the hearer considers the type of speech event, the context and the content, and then infers both the speaker's objectives and the function of the message. The speaker will consider if he or she is listening to such types of speech as persuasion, request, gossip, command, denial, etc., and then will decide how to interpret the message.
Next, the hearer recalls background information relevant to the message context and subject matter. What, from the hearer's prior knowledge and experience, can the hearer apply to assist with comprehension and understanding?
Following that, the hearer assigns a literal meaning to the message. That is, the listener tries to see if the surface meaning of what was heard matches the deep meaning of the message.
The sixth step in the aural comprehension process is that the hearer assigns an intended meaning to the message. In other words, does the meaning I perceive match the meaning that the speaker intended? It may be possible that a breakdown of communication might occur at this stage. Do I have the internal resources to recognize what the speaker means by referring to the fruit of your labors? Will I picture an apple or an outcome?
At this point, the hearer determines whether the information that has been decoded should be stored in short-term memory or in long-term memory. Just how long will this information need to be retained for its optimum use?
Finally, the hearer deletes the original form of the message. This frees up brain processing capacity for more input.
So, it is important to remember, listening comprehension is very interactive.
There is ever so much going on in your students' brains as they try to comprehend oral input in your lesson.
With these things in mind, you can design activities to help students utilize and practice these various processes. Best of luck to you.
This has been the evening report of the ESL network. Good night.